Welcome back to the newest weekly Freak. I'm just so glad you're here, and I have actually something really special that I want to talk to you about. So my name is Jacqueline Pirtle, and I'm the owner and founder of FreakyHealer.com. I have programs for corporations, individuals, and I have 2 podcasts, The Weekly Freak and The Corporate Happiness Show. And I've written over 16 books in the self-help and empowerment genre. And my newest one is Ella's Inner Genie. It's a children's book about the inner voices that I've been going around and reading to schools and community centers and even in the Children's Museum here in Tampa. So everything I do is really under that umbrella of helping you and supporting you to feel better, to live a happier life, more mindful. And I call it, it's a way of energetic living, right? Using the energetic part that you are, which is the biggest part of you, to really live day by day, because that's where your strength is, that's where your superpowers, that's where all the wisdom is. And also energetic businessing, because even in business world you can use that type of living and basically base what you're doing and how you're showing up and your solution seek and everything on the energies, because everything is energy. So why not learn how to do that? So today I want to talk to you about this scenario. Satisfaction. You're really satisfied. You have a work day and you did really well. You went down the list and you got it all done. And you're like, wow, I'm really satisfied with myself. Today was a great day. I worked and I did it. And I'm just really satisfied with myself and my work day. Then you go to bed and the next morning you wake up and you have a headache, or you have a sore throat, or you feeling pain somewhere, or you're just unwell because of something. And you're like, well, what just happened? I had such a satisfied day yesterday. I got so much done and everything is so amazing. And today I do not feel well. What just happened? What am I doing wrong? Even though nothing is ever wrong, it's all just wisdom and gifts. But what am I doing not right? What am I not doing for myself that one day I'm satisfied and the next day I get up and I do not feel good and I have physical symptoms, even emotional symptoms? Well, I tell you what, the satisfaction that you had or you felt the day before when you got all this stuff done and everything, and you had a great work day, you were all pumped and whatnot, and you were satisfied, that's a satisfaction that is only on the physical life level. And since you're more than just your physical body living in this physical world, hence you're also energy, that means that you only took care of yourself. You took really good care of yourself because you did feel satisfied on the physical life level, in physical life. Now, that also brings up the other thing, that you completely forgot to take care of yourself on the energetic level. And because you are energy too, you're a wholesome being of a physicality and energetics, and then there's consciousness. Well, if you don't take care of that energetic part of you, then that is that lack you waking up the next morning. Because in that satisfaction of getting everything done on a physical life level, you forgot to connect with who you really are, the energetic you. You did not nurture it, that energetic part of you, and you did not, cleanse it either. And that's what it is when the next day, after having a pumped day, you wake up not feeling very good, because your body is here to give you, like a language, to give you guidance, and the guidance are these physical symptoms. There's nothing wrong with having physical symptoms. It's just the language of your body saying, hey, you're forgetting something. Or emotionally, if you don't feel good emotionally the next day, it's your emotions telling you, hey, you are forgetting a really important part, which is the energetic part. Now, if you have a day and you feel satisfied and you take little moments here and there to meditate, to think about nothing, to just kind of stare up into the air and just kind of go into dreamland, to imagine, to visualize, even exercise moves your energy really, really good. if you do that enough in a day in a physical day where you are satisfied, you will not wake up the next day feeling not good. That's just not going to happen because you took care of yourself in a wholesome way. Now, there is also the other thing, you could take really good care of yourself energetically and meditate all day long, and all day long you study energetics and whatnot, and you do your thing energetically, right? And constantly tune in. It will also then show on a physical life level that you're not so happy because there's no action in there. There are not many experiences, physical life experiences there. So it will not work the other way around too. It might work better because you will not have so many symptoms, at least physical, but ultimately there's no one way that works, or right or wrong or whatnot. There's just learning, right? So when you have a pumped day that you're satisfied, you got so much done, and the next day you wake up not feeling well, that's because you forgot to take yourself seriously and nourish yourself and cleanse yourself and take care of yourself energetically. And that is really important. It's really, really important. It also means that you can do this, physical life level living only on that kind of satisfied part. You can do this for a couple days, but you'll notice that after a day or 2 or 3, you're gonna start becoming exhausted and tired, and it's gonna get harder and harder. And that's because you're solving everything and you're doing everything in life on a physical life level. Once again, you forget your energetic part that you can sit down, calm yourself meditatively, and then ask, hey, what do you think, my inner being or consciousness? What's out there? What's the solution to this? Or could you help me with that? And then things actually sometimes really disappear and get done that way. So either way, you're doing amazing, first of all. And on a nitpicking side, I always say I'm an energetic nitpicker. On a nitpicking side, you can ask yourself, on top of having a really pumping day that you're satisfied, how can you incorporate practices and methods that actually nourish you energetically, like meditation, movement, that kind of stuff, or just being, time to be nothing, just be. Being nothing is the most important, most potent thing you can do for your energetic you, so you can connect and you can hear it too and feel it and sense it, and then of course, also to cleanse your energy, like how do you cleanse your energy? Well, there are many methods, some use crystals, some use a journal book, for instance, some use meditation, some use meditative music, some use, the meditation bowls, whatever works for you. Some go on a walk, some go hug a tree, some walk barefoot in a forest or whatnot, some go to the ocean. It doesn't really matter. It's just important that you understand you're a wholesome being made of a physical body and an energetic part and consciousness. And all of these parts of you have to be nourished, have to be, taken care of, have to be cleansed. And when you have a really satisfying day at work in physical life, make sure to also think about your energetic side, to kind of really make sure that everything comes together and is in the flow for you. And that's what I wanted to share with you. So when you don't feel so good and you had a really great day the day before, make sure, instead of going deep into the why and everything, just make sure to realize you most likely didn't take care of your energetic you. And once you take care of your energetic you drop everything and then take care of yourself energetically, within seconds, you can actually feel better. Any pain, any symptom can go away within seconds. Seriously, it really can, because energy healing is real and it really, really works very potent. And once you're aligned as who you really are moving forward, you're going to be so happy. You feel so good that you roll out that red carpet in front of you with feeling good constantly. And the way you feel and think right now, decides how your next is. So you're rolling out your carpet feeling good and happy and, ooh, that's nice, and I feel so good now and whatnot. So you're creating more of that. And It's potent. It really is potent. And just try it. Give it a try. If you're a believer, then you know what I'm talking about. Then this is just a reminder. If you never heard of this, then give it a try and start practicing energetic living and energetic businessing. And if this is not for you, that's fine too. But understand that even if this is not for you, you can actually do something personally so you can feel better. Just figure out your way, because there's no one way to do this. So I hope you take this to heart. I hope it helps you. I hope you enjoy this. And I also hope to talk to you next week again, because the Weekly Freak is a weekly podcast with tips and tricks for energetic living and energetic businessing. Also, I want to highlight my book, 365 Days of Happiness. And why do I want to highlight that? Well, we just started a new year and everyone is trying to figure out, what am I going to do, right? And everything. Well, 365 Days of Happiness is a daily passage book that helps you to feel better in the same way that this podcast does, but it's passages that you can read every single day. They're short, they're very potent, and they're down to the point, and it will shift you every single day. Also, 365 Days of Happiness has a journal book. It's an extra. And what happens with that is, so you can read the daily passage and then journal in the journal book. Also, I created for you a special edition, 365 Days of Happiness. You can find them all on my website, FreakyHealer.com, or on Amazon worldwide. And the special edition, after every passage, has a few lines for you to journal. It's a little bit a bigger book. It's beautiful, great for gifting as well. So if you have anybody that could use a little pick-me-up, or a big pick-me-up, give them 365 Days of Happiness, because you can be really proud and excited to give it to them. And you can also know, and I'm telling you, that it really, really works. And they will really absolutely love the book. It has a good, nice cupcake on the front, and it makes it beautiful also to take everywhere and to show around. So with that said, I'm wishing you an amazing new week. And this is Jacqueline from FreakyHealer.com.